my kitchen. And my family today, we are cooking some corned beef and cabbage. And this is our first installation of Messiah Online. What we want to do is when the church can't come together because of situations that are happening in our country and really all around the world, we want to come to you in your homes. And I know you're probably home with your kids, many of you are, and so that means you're going to have to be doing a whole lot more of this, like cooking at home, which is different for a lot of us. And I want to suggest that maybe we could use this as an opportunity to sacralize our table, especially when we can't come together and take the sacrament together in church. How can we sacralize our table? So why corned beef and cabbage seems strange? I guess for my family, it's a way of celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Now yesterday, parades across the country were canceled for St. Patrick's Day and people didn't get to celebrate with their normal foods or their normal green beer or wearing green and all the things they normally do. And so it reminded me though of the story of St. Patrick, because we still wanted to have this meal together. And of course, the story of St. Patrick is he's a 16-year-old in Great Britain, and he's kidnapped by Irish pirates. And these Irish pirates take him to Ireland and force him into slavery for 6 years until he finally escapes and makes his way back to Britain, hiding on a ship. And when he's back there, he decides that he wants to study for ministry. He wants to be a priest. He wants to be somebody who brings God's word to people. But upon his ordination, and it was a chance for him to work in ministry, Patrick asked that he go back to Ireland and that he share the gospel of Jesus Christ with the people there. And he did. I mean, there's legends about this, and we don't know how completely true they are, but one of the reasons people on St. Patrick's Day, they use the clover, the shamrock, is because they said that Patrick taught them the Holy Trinity with the 3 different leaves of the shamrock. And others say the reason that there's no reptiles on Ireland is because Patrick banished the snakes from there with just a prayer. But really, I think maybe the most important thing is that Patrick looked at his captors and he was reminded of the words of Jesus, that we're called to love our enemies, that we are to love as Jesus has loved us. And he went there and he converted an island. He took a country and brought them to Christ, and they came to know Christ and to love Christ. And how beautiful is that? So maybe one of the ways that we sacralize our table is we take foods that have some symbolism to them, or they're attached to a certain holiday or tradition, and we make sure that we tell these tales around our tables with our families. And that's what we hope that you do during this time as well. So Messiah Online, we're going to be coming to you again tomorrow. God bless you. We'll see you then. Bye.